Hey, come on, Frankie, pick up the pace. This guy's got the motor running.
Hey, Frank, how you doing?
Could be better.
How's the family?
Oh, they're still there, you know. You should settle down sometime.
You know, I'm always moving. I can't. Especially with this project.
Fair point. So you're Mr. Morado's guy?
It would be kind of awkward if I wasn't.
Personal driver, I'm guessing?
I'm actually a lawyer, but ever since I met this guy, we and him have become close friends, so.
You have a friend?
This guy's a real hoot, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be the life of the party if I had to drive this hunky junk around town. Thing's probably older than Morado.
You know, somehow I doubt that. You know, Mr. Morado says that you two are in for some kind of promotion, some kind of lengthy contract with special benefits.
Well, I mean, he doesn't know the specifics of... Well, how can he give us a promotion if he doesn't know the specifics of what we're doing?
You know what, Frank? Honestly, who really cares? I mean, look at our situation right now. This is the best thing that probably could happen to us.
We still have to talk to him, though. We still have to meet with him.
He's inside. Let's not keep him waiting. So this is how the 1% lives, huh? Expected something a little bigger. Yeah, just stop doing that. He's over here in the dead boys.
Ah, gentlemen, so glad you can make it. Please, take a seat and make yourselves at home. Would any of you care for a drink, perhaps?
I'm fine.
I'll have whatever you're having, man.
Excellent choice, Mr. Blanco. Yes. Yes, very good, Lionel. Would you mind fetching Mr. Blanco a drink, perhaps?
Of course.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Mr. M, I've been wondering, what's a rich fella like you living in a small house like this? I'd expect a man of your rich taste to live in something a little, bigger.
Elliot, don't ask.
No, it's perfectly fine.
Okay.
Actually, I feel as if the CEO and owner of Menda Laboratories, I should live a life standard to that of the average American. See, our company is not flashy or extravagant in its ways. Why should the head of it be?
Eloquently put, mister. I like that.
Thank you.
Oh, another thing I've been wondering. You're an older man, right? What is it that makes your skin so nice and smooth and soft?
Well, I was hoping you guys could tell me. No, but in all seriousness, it's one of these a day, a full night's rest, and I wash my face with cold water before bed. If you gentlemen make the right choices, you can end up like me.
Seems I'm already a quarter of the way there, huh?
Well, anyway, I think we should get back to discussing the topic at hand, shouldn't we?
Oh, yes, of course. I've been tracking gentlemen's work for a very long time, about 3 years to be exact, and I noticed you stumbled upon an unprecedented discovery, a compound that prevents biological decay.
Well, yes. It's still in the alpha stages of development. It's still in the first stages, but it is a cure for death. To put it simply, death cure.
A cure for death. Gentlemen, we can make history here. Now, come on, give me other details. What of it?
So we had this elderly rat, and we gave this so-called cure to it about, how long ago was it?
500 days.
Yeah, 500 days.
Thanks so much.
It's miraculous. Gentlemen, I think we're on the cusp of making history here. Something such as this should be the subject of a discussion.
A discussion of the ethical dilemma of secrecy.
As I've said before, gentlemen, we are on the cusp of making history here, and we should seriously discuss on whether this information should be made public or whether it should be kept close to the chest.
I agree. Can I please weigh in?
Go ahead.
Okay, so this is humanity's worst discovery of its best intentions. Hell will break loose on Earth if we release this to the public. Suicide rates will skyrocket. Resources and food will eventually run out. There's no avoiding that. The sick people will be in perpetual suffering under this, and nihilism will become what society is based around after this. So, how can one live without possibly dying?
Interesting.
Francis, what the hell kind of pitch was that? I mean, you'll back me up here when I say this cure could literally save hundreds of thousands of lives. I mean, think about it. Think how much good outweighs the bad here. We're going to have orphans who could grow up with their parents now. We're going to have loved ones who could finally live with their deceased again. Finally speak to them. It's just, there's so much stuff. Without death, we could finally reach true diplomacy. Without death, we won't have wars. People could finally live as one without fighting. Just, they can get over things just regularly, you know? We could finally just be happy as a full society. Can you, as a person, Francis, walk into a hospital right now, look a deathly ill child in the eye and tell him that he's going to die?
Elliot, you saw what we did to our patients whenever we gave them the death cure, okay? You saw how they changed. They were never the same, okay? That child you mentioned in the hospital, I would let him die 100 times over if it didn't mean he had to live in that kind of purgatory here on Earth.
Francis, why the hell are you so cold and unfeeling? What the hell's wrong with you?
Listen, I got into this project because I wanted to say goodbye to my father one last time. But after what we've done to those subjects, did you see the look in those eyes of the rats that we were doing our subjects on? Did you see how they were different? It was not the same. They were completely changed. Tell me you saw that. It was not the same rat. It was not the same subject. This alters people, and I would never ever give that to any of my loved ones, much less my father. I say, if it were up to me, we need to burn everything that we've ever done on this. We need to throw it away. Nobody can ever know about this, all right? That's my input.
Gentlemen, settle down, okay? I've made a decision. I'm sorry, Francis, but I'm more aligned with Elliot's sentiments. Mr. Blanco, if you'd follow Lionel to the office, we can get started on the basics.
Yeah. Eat that, Francis.
Shut up.
Don't be down on yourself, Francis. You're the first one to take a stance against this cure.
What are you talking about?
Well, you see, you and Elliot are not the first ones to discover this cure, in a broad sense.
I see. You've discovered the cure yourself a long time ago. That's why you look that way.
Yes, very astute. I discovered this cure 60 years ago and then founded Mendel Laboratories in order to solve the problems that you yourself have brought forth with this cure.
So you're trying to save the world here?
It's quite a simple summation, but yes.
Well, what about Elliot? What are you going to do with him?
Well, the resurrection factor of this cure is less than perfect, let's say. Even after all this time, he's going to help me further that part of the research.
So you're gonna kill him and shoot him up with the cure too?
You seem perturbed. I mean, you should know more than anyone that this cure is for the greater good of humanity here. What happens right here and right now is not going to matter in the long run.
So why are you telling me this?
Well, 7 scientists before you and Elliot have, discovered this cure, and they've all had the same positions as Mr. Blanco. You're unique. And I think it would be stupid of me to let your beautiful mind wander and go to waste. I'm gonna give you a choice.
A choice? What kind of choice? Like, I help you and Elliot get saved?
You're mistaken. Elliot's fate is already sealed, well, for now. No, I want you to take my version of the cure and work alongside me. Or you can join Elliot and become a brainless zombie.
I would rather become a brainless zombie than betray Elliot.
And what of your family, Francis? Wouldn't they be heavily affected by this?
I swear to God, if you lay a single finger on any of
I
my...
will not rise a single finger to them, and I will not move an inch in their direction. However, you will be harming them if you choose to join Elliot. You see, Mr. Black, it's simply a matter of life or death.